I'm Mrs. Fensky and I teach 4th grade. We've been using the response system for a few months and I love it because the kids love it. They get very excited when we're going to use it and it's really engaging for them. We've used it for both pre-teaching and reviewing different assignments, and I'm going to experiment soon with using it in a game format to get them even more interested. It's helped with every subject so far. We've used it for grammar, math, and even science and social studies, so I can't say enough about it.
The SRS system has been really beneficial as I've been teaching my Algebra 1 students in Math Lab. We use it to review CST questions, we use it to review concepts that I've taught throughout the year, and I've noticed an increased engagement in students who maybe generally weren't as interested to have math twice a day. They're excited to put their answers in and see how quickly they can answer the questions accurately and compare their correct answers with other students in the class. So overall it's been a successful learning experience for the students and they are eager to use it as often as they can in class.
Okay, the two ways that I use the student response system is primarily for test review. One way is when I give the students the questions through the ELMO on the board and we go over them. They answer the questions, then go over them as they do their responses together. Another way that we also use it is I'll give the students work individually at their desk and time them sometimes as well. And as they answer, they can put in their response. We can review the results and see who's getting what right and who's getting what wrong. And eventually when they begin to master the material, they're always very intrigued at who got what questions right first, which is fun for them because then they become more confident in the concept as they can see who's getting what right very quickly. So that's really the best method. I found that the kids really feel very empowered having something at their desks that they can use on their own one-on-one. They know that this is sort of their specific one because it's based by number, so they're very comfortable taking them out, putting them back where they go, and using them very fluidly, which is nice for them to have their own piece of technology at their desk.
4 and 12, you better hurry up. Alright, let's take a look. Some of us just got it in time. Oh, let's see what's the correct option. Looks like letter D. But we only have, boys and girls, we only have 24 cadets in. That means you gotta be quick. 15.
Marina.
Yay! And just by 0.1.
I talked about that one.
That's
Yeah,
me.
that's right.
You were, is that you? Is that you, Ray?
Yeah.
Ray, did you do it? You were absent yesterday.
He has no work till.
You have racist board?
Yeah, no, what's up?
That's good, right? You were quick on that and you're
Yes,
even here.
good job.
Yes.
Keyword told you that that would not be the right answer.
Because in the sentence he said
Okay, so we have one clue. It says he, so we cannot pick her because those pronouns would not match. Who can tell me what answer they did pick? Ashley. B. You picked B, and why did you pick B?
because it says, well, it wouldn't sound right if you put him said he could do it on his own. And also, since it already says he there, we should put he said he
Okay.
do it on his own.
And I also noticed we use the pronoun his. That's another clue that we can't use C on that one. Okay, so we marked B.
I used the SRS in my freshman English and junior English classes, and we used it for SAT prep and grammar and literature review. And what I saw mostly was that the kids were excited to use it. That it was something when if we hadn't used it for a week or two, they would come in and say, "When are we going to use it again?" I loved the immediate feedback from it, and because I could immediately tell how many students understood the concept or how many didn't understand it if I needed to reteach it. And it's a nice additional strategy to use to engage kids and to monitor their learning, and so I thought it was successful.